It's 8:23 a.m. and I wake up to this.
Rojas on the ground at third. Machado touches third, fires to second. Out at first. Oh my goodness!
How about the San Diego Padres, the team that decided to become the best team in baseball since May 1st? The Padres, in my opinion, are the team to beat in the 2024 postseason, and I believe they have the best chance they've ever had to win a world championship this season in 2024. It all comes down to the depth of this lineup. Everywhere you look, this team has players that can execute, that can dominate, and that have done it all season long. Let's take a look at this pitching staff, which is among the top teams in baseball with the least runs allowed at 644. Dylan Cease, Michael King, Joe Musgrove, Yu Darvish, Martin Perez. In a 5-game series, a 7-game series, a 3-game wild card, that team, that pitching staff, the starting rotation, yeah, good luck with that. Let's take a look at the bullpen. Brian Hoeing, Jason Adam, Tanner Scott, Jeremiah Estrada, Robert Suarez. The acquisitions and trades the Padres made before the season and at the trade deadline have absolutely paid dividends. You do have to give some credit to AJ Preller, and I personally know that I've been one to criticize him a lot in the past, but I gotta hand it to him. This guy absolutely cooked this year. There's two things that really matter in the postseason. Who's hot, that matters the most, and how much depth do you have? What did the Padres have in 2022? They were hot. They were insanely hot. They got past the Dodgers and beat them in the National League Division Series. And then what happened? They ran out of pitching in the championship series against the Phillies, and then you had Sean Manaea and Mike Clevenger tossing meatballs to Kyle Schwarber, hitting 500 feet home runs. But this year is different. The pitching depth is unmatched right now. The bullpen is unmatched right now. The Padres bullpen, I believe, is the scariest in all of baseball. And then let's just take a look at the bats and what's been different this season. First of all, Jerks and Profar, whatever the heck happens, whatever type of Wheaties he ate, thank you. 24 home runs and 853 OPS. The guy has been doing it all year long since day one. It's always, he's having a great start, but he's probably going to cool off. Then the guy makes his first All-Star game ever and starts in that game. And the question goes, well, he's probably going to have a slower second half. Admittedly so, the first couple weeks of the second half, he was ice cold, especially in August. And then this guy turns it on in September. Let's talk about Jackson freaking Merrill. The guy has been unreal, everything and more that the Padres have dreamed of. And he's also been the most clutch player statistically. And on the note of clutch, that is the theme of this San Diego Padres team. They literally do not give up. Last year in 2023, whenever the Padres got down by 1-2 runs, they literally just stopped trying. They gave up. They didn't lock in, whatever it was. It is no coincidence that this team in high leverage situations is the number 1 team in all of baseball. That is exactly what you need in the postseason. As soon as you're in, you're in. Anybody can win the World Series. It's all about who's the hottest. Look at the 84-win Arizona Diamondbacks last year who made it all the way to the World Series. But the San Diego Padres are better than that 84-win Diamondbacks team. They are one of the hottest teams in Major League Baseball right now. They have the most depth in Major League Baseball. And in my opinion, they have a great chance to win this World Series. Another thing that's been huge is that Manny Machado is firing on all cylinders. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. The San Diego Padres, no matter what year it is, play their best baseball when their leader, Manny Machado, is playing to his best caliber. Let's look at 2022, the year that Machado had his MVP caliber year. He finished second in voting, led the National League in F4. The Padres, they were comfortable in that playoff race pretty much the whole season. They got hot in the postseason. They had a deep run. This year, Manny Machado, a resurgent second half. It's the same thing. Ever since Machado gets going, the team continues to be that much better. And then the last conversation we should have, the division. What the Padres are still fighting for. Only 2 games back of the NL West with 5 games left in the season. These next 2 games against the Dodgers are so important. And then they head out to Arizona to face the Snakes for 3 games. I say let's win the freaking division. That's what I say. Of course, it's not the end of the world if we do not win the division. The main benefit of winning division is this. You have your starting rotation set up with who you want in what order, and everybody, I mean starters, bullpen, the players, they're all well rested. One downside of that, I'm saying downside very lightly because I still want to win the division, is 5 days off and you have a hot team, that can cool guys off sometimes. Think about it like this. When players are like, oh, we're playing such great baseball, we could really use the off day, but we want to just keep playing consecutively every day to stay this hot. But at the end of the day, I'm not concerned with that because I think whatever happens, whatever the Padres get that first wild card or they win a division, this team has the best chance to win the World Series. This team is the team to beat in the 2024 postseason. It all comes down to the two factors of being the hottest team in baseball and being the deepest team in baseball. This team has more depth than any other team in the 2024 MLB postseason. But I want to know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. Do you think the Padres have a great chance to win the World Series this year? Do you think that they are the team to beat? Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you get to do so. Give the video a like and turn on the post notification bell. If you guys like Padres baseball and baseball in general, this is the place to be. But for now, that's it for me. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you in the next one.